Hello, everybody. Here we are again for one more game of the reserves soccer team. They won the last game 3-0, and today they're going to play against the Buffaloes. Milligan University came all the way here to play on the campus of Brevard College. Let's start with the lineup for the Tornadoes. Goalkeeper Emerson Peck. Center backs Jaden, Brandon, and Jake. Today, Coach Steven playing as a 3-5-2, playing with Borsch wide open on the left, Alex wide open on the right. The three midfielders are Taylor, Tobin, and Isaiah, João Salchini, and Owen Cuervo. The forwards, that's the lineup for the Tornadoes. And the Buffaloes, they're going to play with Caleb on goal, Connor, McAllister, Martinez, and Byron, the defensive lineup. The midfield, Isaac, Luke, Bone, Motal, and Diego. And the striker is going to be Sam, number 32. Right now, the players are getting announced by the PA here. And again, thank you everybody who is watching us so far this season. We saw the last game, the women's, they won 20-0 against the Eagles. It was an amazing game to watch it. All the families, they were so happy. And today we have here Martin Moguel Aguilar, my commentator for today. Martin, my pleasure to have you here.
Hello, Mateo. It's always a pleasure to have you here as well. It is always an honor to be here commentating with you. And yeah, we're about to have, I think, one of the best games of the season for the reserves. It's their second game. It's a bit early in the season, but after the game they had last week, beating Montreal 3-0 at home, I think the morale is pretty good. I think in general the team played very good. So let's see what happens, but I expect a very good game between the Buffaloes and the Tornadoes.
Martin, high expectations for that game here today at Ice Level Family Field. We can see both of the coaches, Coach Esteban and Coach Caio Bennett, shaking hands right now with the opposite coach's team. It's going to be a huge game here today for the Tornadoes. Milligan, the Buffaloes, they are a really strong team, NIA team. It's going to be a tough challenge for the Tornadoes. What do you think, Martin?
Yeah, no, it's always a very important game, especially for both teams. They're trying to get a spot in the first team for both Milligan and the Brevard College Tornadoes. I think it's going to be a very good game. You can see from the beginning the physicality of Milligan, but let's see because we saw last game. Brevard is playing a new style, a very interesting style where they press, they know how to pass. And this is it, Mateus.
Here we are. Connor. Pass to the right with McAllister. McAllister's back to Connor. We can see the Tornadoes right now just trying to defend that ball. The first long ball in the game. That's going to be a great ball to the striker, Sam. Sam tried to pass this against Jane. That's going to be a goal kick for the Tornadoes. First goal kick of the game. The Buffaloes are already trying to make some chances in the beginning of the game.
You know, Milligan starting with their game. The past 3 years that they've been playing him, that's what they play a lot of it, the long balls, trying to win on physicality. The Tornadoes, it's been interesting the past few years because the first 2 years the first year, they were able to tie. But then the past 2 years, Milligan has been able to have, I would say, a bit more control of the game. However, this year, they've also changed the formation, the Tornadoes going 3 in the back, 5 in the middle, and 2 up front. So that's very interesting because it will be a very new game. Some players have played against Milligan before, but for most of them, if I'm not mistaken, the majority of them haven't played against any of the teams the reserves are playing this year. So very interesting game, and you can see even from how right now they're positioning themselves to press, when to press. It's going to be interesting to see the tactics that Tornadoes are going to use today.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Buffaloes just trying to stay with the ball, trying to find that space. Here with the number 17, Connor. Connor passes to Martinez. Great ball into the middle. Try to link with Sen. João Salchini trying to get the ball. Well done by João Salchini. Puts the ball on the grass. Plays with Jane. Salchini tries to get the ball back again. That's a dangerous ball. Ball's going to stay with the Buffaloes. Isaiah. Great ball here on the right to Alex. Alex has some space. Try to get that ball to Owen Cuervo. Cuervo was a good intention by Alex. Tried that long ball. We can already see Coach Steven Berto saying to him that he wants that kind of ball behind the center backs of the Buffaloes. Tobin trying to collect the ball, but the ball is going to stay with the Buffaloes again with Martinez. Martinez passes back to the number 17, Mast. Mast to Connor. Connor playing here on the left, trying to find someone. Switch everything, but that's going to be a great ball. Borsch, really fast player playing on the left. Borsch has a great chance to cross it to Salchini, and that's going to be an easy ball for the keeper, but great first chance. Martin, the Tornadoes, first chance of the game.
Yeah, no, I don't know what the plan Esteban is, what Esteban has planned for today, but from what we've seen, it's very compact defense, know when to press, and when the mistake happens, that it happened in this, a bad trying to change the ball. Borsch was able to get to it first, and then with his speed, he was able to go all the way into the end. Very good cross. Not the best header, but for the first chance of the Tornadoes, it's a very good start to the game because we're seeing Milligan having control of the ball, but the Tornadoes are going to let them do that. They're going to go for the mistakes, and once the mistake happens, that's when they're going to start pressing.
Absolutely. That was a great play from the Tornadoes. Always with Borsch on the left. Really fast player. That's a dangerous ball. Really dangerous ball. Has a great chance right now. The Buffaloes to score, and he goes so close to the post. Oh my days. Coach Steven got really mad right now. There was a dangerous ball back by Alex. One mistake can be fatal on that game. Martin, almost the first goal of the game by the Buffaloes.
Yeah, no, that's what we were talking about. The Tornadoes being very compact on the back, making sure that the Milligan Buffs are the ones making the mistake so that they can attack on that stuff. But it was the other way around. A very, very bad mistake from Alex. Very interesting, bad pass to the back, and then very interesting shot, but now it happened for the Tornadoes.
Let's see João Salchini right now. Owen Cuervo trying to collect the ball. Cuervo tries to pass with Salchini. Jaden, nice interference by Jaden. Tobin fighting for the ball. Try to play with Owen Cuervo. Passes was not that good. Brian. Connor Pass to McAllister. McAllister passes back to Connor. The Buffaloes just trying to find that space between the lines. Byron. Great ball in the middle to Isaac. Salkini. Salkini passes to Alex. Great job by Sen. Pass to Motau. Taylor. Taylor has a great chance there. It's a great ball, but way too strong. Oh, and Cuervo was not supposed to get that long ball. Another goal kick for the Buffaloes. Goalkeeper Caleb. But it's been a good game so far. Both of the teams playing really hard, trying to stay with the ball in the middle. Martin, I don't know what's going to be the best way to try to score in that game. What do you think for you it's going to be the solution to try to break those lines and score the first goal?
I think tactic-wise, oh wait, I'll let you go.
You're good.
No, I think tactic-wise, that's like the role of the coaches, because from a fan perspective, this is a very interesting game to watch. Both teams have already had shots. Both teams are trying to get the ball. There's no team that's both teams are of course going for the mistake. But before that, they're both trying to get the ball, trying to get passes. If an opportunity arises, they're trying to get the shots. It's a very nice game because it has only been 7 minutes and we've already seen plenty of action. And I feel that the fans are starting to get in. So everybody is supposed to enjoy this game. I feel like the coaches are going to be good enough to find a way to break the score. But from what we've seen is that both teams are trying to go for the mistake. And before that happens, they're trying to pass the ball. They're trying to have control of it and making an attractive game for all the fans that are here.
Absolutely. Connor. Great press by Owen. Didn't let the player off the Buffaloes play that long ball that made success in the beginning of the first half. First few minutes, almost the Tornadoes considered a goal in the beginning. Alex. Ball's going to be with Byron. Great chance right now for the Tornadoes with Borsch again. Let's see that play. Borsch is really dangerous on the left. Borsch, great cross, low-driven ball into the box. Well done by McAllister, getting the ball away. Borsch again on the throw-in, trying to find someone. First minutes of the game. Tornadoes trying to score the first goal here at Ives Level Family Field. Well done by João Salkini. Look at that passion. Got the ball back. Good pass to Isaiah. Not a good ball back to João, but the ball stays with the Tornadoes with Taylor. Taylor pass to Jaden. Great ball to Owen, but nice interference by Connor. The ball stays here with Brian. Brian passes back to Connor. Great game here so far, Martin. We can see a really strong defensive line from the Buffaloes. Do you think it's gonna be they're gonna consider going the first half, second half? But first, let's see that long ball here. Great ball to the number 25 Byron. That can be a great chance. Byron, great passes into the middle to Sen. Sen protects, turn to the left and shoots. Goal! Number 32, Sam. That's the first goal of the games, the first goal of the Buffaloes. Buffaloes 1, Tornadoes 0, Martin.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what we were talking about, trying to get the ball passing from one side to the other and try to get for a mistake. I would say it might be a mistake from Jaden because he could have tried to get for the ball or covered it better, but very good play by the Milligan winger getting the ball, and then from there not rushing, passing the ball, and then the striker had a very hard time finding a space, but he found one, he shot, and they finally scored the first goal of the game. But that's what Tornadoes have to do. They have to keep their cool. They have to know that they can do exactly the same things as the Milligan Buffs were doing, keep control of the ball, do a long ball, and then go for a mistake on the defense. But right now, we've already seen it's been a very interesting game, but now let's see how both teams start to shape after the first goal.
Connor is going to try that long ball to Diego. That's a great ball. Diego on the right. Diego has some space. Tried to pass into the middle. The ball is going to stay with Tobin over there. In the middle. Great ball to Isaiah. There was a great intention by Tobin, but the ball was kind of strong. Maybe the Tornadoes trying to rush that like ball, like force that ball too much. Maybe trying to stay a little bit more with the ball would be a great option for the Nados here at Ice Level Family Field with 35 minutes and 5 seconds left for the end of the first half here. Great game here so far. Tornadoes facing a hard team, one of the best NIA teams in the nation. Today playing with the reserves, but they're still a strong team. Alex will have a throwing on the right.
Yeah, and as you said before, Milligan is a very good team. The reserves are very good as well. And we're starting to see Cheng warming up, so he might go inside. He might go for Jaden or Alex. He can play both positions on the side or as a defender. But yeah, 10 minutes in, both teams have been playing good. But I would say the Milligans have been playing a bit better. But there's still a lot of game left, 80 minutes to be exact. So we're in for a very good game.
Alex with another throwing. Tornadoes trying to play here more on the right side. Alex throws to Tobin. Tobin trying to stay with the ball. That's going to be a throwing for the Buffaloes. Byron. Good left back, actually, this number 25 Byron. Kind of hard to pronounce his name, Byron. Owen Cuervo. Cuervo, who scored an amazing goal last game, tried to force a foul. But he gets the corner, and that can be a great chance for the Tornadoes to score their first game, tie the game in the first half. We can see Brandon, we can see Jaden, Jake inside of the box, João Salchini, Owen Cuervo. Actually, the referee called a foul, so Tobin actually crosses really good. That can be a great chance for the Nados. Let's keep our eyes on that play. Tobin on the ball. That can be a great chance for the Tornadoes. The ball is going to stay with Salchini. He couldn't have a chance to shoot it. Salchini tried to nutmeg the player of the Buffaloes. Throwing for the Tornadoes, but great chance, great opportunity for the Tornadoes. Trying on free kicks, set pieces. So it's been good. It's been good to see the Tornadoes trying to score in those plays.
Yeah, no, as you said, Mateos, this is a very good play. But I feel like these are the chances that they have to take better because that was a very good cross. The shot should have been there somehow, but it didn't happen. And now Borges try to hopefully make them do the same mistake that happened for the Buffalo's goal. But it is nice. You don't see the Tornadoes crumbling. You don't see them panicking. They're still trying to get the opportunities. Owen got a really good foul, really good cross, unable to shoot. But the Tornadoes are playing really well.
Connor, pass to Martinez. Connor to McAllister. McAllister back to Connor. Tornadoes playing with 5 in the midfield. Maybe they could stay more with that ball in the mid. Try to put the ball on the grass. They're kind of like getting away of the ball. We can see from here Coach Steven not chilling. Definitely not chilling at the bench right now. He's been a little bit anxious about how the team is playing. The referee called a reversion on the throw-in. Byron. Great ball to Luke. Luke backs to Connor. Connor opens to McAllister. McAllister tried that long ball to Matau. Ball's going to stay with Emerson back. He's going to try that long ball to Salchini. That was a hard ball to control. But the ball's going to stay again with Salchini. That would have been a good intention to try to pass to Owen Cuervo. Isaac. Great ball in the middle. Again, Isaac. Great player, actually. The number 34 from the Buffaloes, Isaac. Playing with a lot of composure. A tall midfielder. Long legs, but playing with really composure, technical. But right now the referee, they stopped the game.
There has been a lightning in the area, so there will be lightning delay, half an hour. Hoping there's not another lightning strike. We'll see you half an hour.
We've been seeing that a lot here. It's a protocol here in the United States. It happened in the FIFA Club World Cup. Uh, if has a lightning around the area, the game needs to stop
Fans, we are
at
now
least by
currently
30
under a
minutes.
weather delay due to lightning
So
in the area. We
let's
ask
wait
that
for
you
more 30
promptly
minutes,
exit the stadium grandstands and grounds.
and
Please
we will be back soon.
seek shelter in parked
Hopefully, the
vehicles
game will
until
continue,
further
but
notice. Thank you.
it is what it is. I'm glad that you all are here with us. So stick here with us. It's time to go get some food, have some dinner, and a late dinner, actually late night dinner. And we all will be back soon. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your audience today. Unfortunately, the game has been canceled by Lightning. We are really sorry for that, but we do really appreciate your audience here today. Um, we are gonna have some updates as soon as we can about rematch. But the Buffaloes they were winning 1-0, but Lightning it's just the protocol. It's just how it is. We need to follow the rules so everybody can be safe. I wish you all a good night and see you all soon.